Hear Carolina sing a little bit this morning. Make them welcome. Here is Carolina.
Let's start again. Bear with us just a moment. How are y'all doing? Everybody hold up two fingers like that. Put it right there. Push up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love to see you smile. All right. You look good this morning. It was a short night for us. 3 cups of coffee. I'm wired. I'm ready. God bless you, folks. Let's try it again, Foxy. Still not there. Hold on. Yeah, we're still...
What's going on, Blake? We really were excited about singing this first song. Huh? Yeah, Blake. Foxy says he has it in his ears. So.
Hey, me too.
It sounded really good about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Y'all should have been here. I ain't got no idea, bro. But I can stand here.
Grab your mics. We'll do it this way. Could we sing an old Statler Brothers song for you?
There were tears in the eyes of Jesus. There were nails in the palms of his hands. There were thorns on his brow, and only God could know how much pain he could withstand. There was blood all around his side as a mother mourns her loss, and we all stood to gain from the heavenly plan on the other side of the
On the other side of the cross, the side that no one could see, on the spirit of things yet to come, on the future of you and me, and what he gave that day on the old rugged cross. Not one bit of love has been lost. So hold my hand, stand up and say, if you were there on that day, on the other side of the cross, on the other side of the cross, the side that no one could see, on the spirit of things yet to come, on the future of you and me, and what he gave that day on the cross. Not one bit of love has been lost. To hold my hand, There we go. Matthew 11:28, Jesus said, "Come unto me, all ye who are weary and heavy laden, and I'll give you rest." We're here to encourage you. We're glad you come by here.
Oh, when you feel that you ain't got a friend, come by here. Come by here. I'll open up my heart and I'll let you in. Come by here. Come by here. Oh, come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Oh, oh, come by here. Now when you're alone, it's too much to bear. Come by here. Come by here. And me, you got someone who cares. Come by here. Oh, come by here. Oh, come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Yeah, come by here. Oh, oh, come by here. I'll make your way bright. Oh, yeah. I'll make your burden light. Oh, yeah. I will be with you whether you're on the ride. I will. Yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes, I will. I will. Come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Yeah. Come by here. Oh, oh, come by here. Now if your world seems dark and weary, just come by here. Come by here. Oh, I can brighten it up now if you just let me. Come by here. Come by here. Oh, come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Come by here. Oh, oh, why don't you come by here? I will make your life just a little bit brighter. And I will make your load just a little bit lighter. And your closest kin. And I will be with you until the end. Come by here, yeah. Come by here. Come by here, yeah. Come by here. Oh, oh. Come by here. Oh, oh. Why don't you come by
Well, good morning again.
Good morning.
It is a joy to be here, to be at Graceland. We had a great time last night. What a tremendous crowd. You folks are incredible. Give God a hand clap offering of praise, for He is worthy. And all the enjoyment, excitement, encouragement we're having is just incredible. And I love mornings, believe it or not. Okay?
You go ahead.
I was a worship pastor for 30 years, and just so you'll know, God has a sense of humor. Every church I served had an 8:30 worship service. So God knew I needed mornings, and I am so thankful that this is another American morning. I believe we live in the greatest country in the world, the United States of America. Now, I'm going to date myself a little bit. Okay, first time I voted, 1984. I was a sophomore in college, and I voted for Ronald Reagan. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Does anybody remember the campaign slogan for Reagan Bush 84? It's morning in America. Listen to American Morning. As the great storyteller himself, Scott Whitener, sings it for you. Would you make the cowboy pastor welcome this morning? Scott Whitener.
Waking up by your same sweet high school sweetheart, letting your old dog out in the park, flipping through the funny paper, waving at your next door neighbor while you're drinking your first cup of coffee, pulling down the drive at 7:30. Oh, to go to that same job your daddy did, just to earn an honest dime. Ain't no shame in this blue car. You look back, cause she always hello the kid. And it ain't Hollywood, New York City, but right in the middle, these back roads always get me, winding through my mind. Every faded front porch sunrise, like God is showing off and all his clothes. Yeah, there's something about an American morning. Yeah. Passing by the volunteer fire station, you always find the old man sitting there, telling tales about the good old days and that big fish that got away, while the stars and stripes are waving in the air. It ain't Hollywood and New York City, but right in the middle, these back roads always get me. They're winding through my mind. Every faded front porch sunrise, like God is showing off in all his clothes. Yeah, there's something about an American morning. The early news will tell you that the world is burning down, and the heroes that'll save from your kind of town. It ain't Hollywood, ain't New York City, but right in the middle, Lord, these back roads always get me. They're winding through my mind. Every faded front porch sunrise, my God is showing off and all his glory. Yeah, there's something about an American morning. An American morning.
We had the privilege of singing last night on the sound stage, and what an incredible opportunity for us to be part of making history here at Graceland. We did a song last night that I want to do again this morning, but I want to give it a slightly different context. I mentioned to you last night that we do some work with a gentleman called ETAs. They're Elvis tribute artists, and they're some of the most incredible Elvis tribute artists, vocalists. We've had a chance to do shows with them all throughout the Southeast, and it's just an incredible experience for us musically to work with live musicians and have that gentleman who is paying tribute to such a tremendous American icon as Elvis Presley. And those ETAs will ask us on the shows if we will do a song that Elvis asked of J.D. Sumner and the Stamps. Of course, that is Sweet, Sweet Spirit, which the Stamps would do a cappella. Incredible experience for us and one of my great memories of the Elvis shows from days gone by. Well, about 2 years ago, we were down in Spartanburg, South Carolina, seeing some friends of ours, some other American iconic musicians. They're called the Oak Ridge Boys. And we were sitting down on about the second row, and we had enjoyed about 45 minutes of their program. And one of my heroes, Joe Bonsall, walks over and said, he's sitting about where Ray is there, and he's like, Carolina's here tonight, would y'all stand up? And we stood up, and that Oak Ridge Boys crowd clapped for us, and we thought we had died and gone to heaven. I mean, it was just incredible. And he said, y'all come on up here and sing one. Well, we didn't know any better, so here we went, right up on the stage. I stood in Joe Bonsall's spot. The kids stood in Dwayne Allen's spot. You stood in Golden's spot. And then Chris Parker stood in Richard Sturman's spot. And they said, y'all sing one. And I'm like, what are we going to sing? And Dwayne Allen says, well, the band will play for you. We turned around. They were gone. They had gone on a coffee break. The only thing we knew was to sing Sweet, Sweet Spirit a cappella. And so they rolled us a C chord, and we stood right there and had one of the most incredible honors of our music career. And so with both those contexts now, once again here at Graceland, could we sing Sweet, Sweet Spirit for you this day? There's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place. The Spirit of the Lord. There are sweet expressions on each face, and I know that it's the presence of the Lord. Sweet Holy Spirit, sweet heavenly dove, stay right here with us, filling us with your love, and for these blessings we lift our hearts in praise. Without a doubt we'll know that we have been revived when we shall leave this place. Thank you. Guys, get your instruments. I have no earthly idea what time we started, so we're going to do a couple more songs and save time for Legacy 5. By the way, let me just say this. When I was out on the road traveling full-time 20-something years ago, Scott and I were with a group called the Melody Masters. And we were there about the time that Roger Bennett and Scott Fowler launched Legacy 5. And aren't you thankful for their contribution to the world of gospel music, honoring them. They're 20 plus years now of doing what they do the best at what they do. And so what a joy to share the stage with them this morning. We're going to go old school on you right here, if that's okay. We're just going to, we don't have any stem files, we don't have a click, we don't have a chord sheet. This is going to be a mess, I'm telling you. But speaking of Joe Bonsall, he wrote this song, and we recorded it on a project called Closer to Home, and it's called A Mansion There for You. I think you'll enjoy it. Kick it off, Wichita.
were not true. If you believe and if you follow, there is a mansion there for you. Oh, Valley Days, come on now. They are numbered, but never be yours to be too few. Oh, we got peace within the Spirit. If you know Jesus as Lord and Savior, there is an everlasting view. Tony roads wind through the valley. Something seems like there's no way out. Just keep your eyes on the horizon. Let it run your heart through all down. My Father's house has many mansions. I would not say if it were not true. If you believe and if you follow, there is a mansion there for you. My Father's house has many mansions. I would not say if it were not true. If you believe and if you follow, there is a mansion there for you. I know that there is a mansion there for you. Now, the Bible says in Psalm 47, "Oh, clap your hands together, all ye people." Put your hands together. Not only are we clapping as the people of God, but you're doing something that's rarely done in a gospel concert. You're clapping on the 2 and 4, not the 1 and 3. It can be done right here in Graceland. Come on. My Father's house has many mansions. I would not say if it were not true. If you believe and if you follow, there is a mansion there for you. One more chorus. My Father's house has many mansions. I would not say if it were not true. If you believe and if you follow, there is a mansion there for you. I know that there is a mansion there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that, Carolina band?
God bless you. 2 more songs and we're done. First of all, let me introduce the guys to you very quickly. On the drums, this guy right here is a brother, not physically, the brother from another mother, I think is the way they say it. We grew up in Asheville, North Carolina together, but he was on the road most of the years that we were growing up because he was on the road with his father, Eldridge Fox, and the Mighty Kingsmen Quartet from Asheville, North Carolina. For 22 years, he was their drummer. How about Little Foxy? Greg Fox, would you make him welcome? On the keys for us, doing a tremendous job. One of gospel music's most all-around, best all-around musicians. He can do just about everything, and we just love him. Mr. Chris Powell, would you make him welcome? Something neat too, Chris drives the bus for us. He and Fox, who do most of the driving. Chris's wife, Misty, drives for the Hoppers. How about that? Yeah, pretty neat. We think that's probably the first time that's happened in gospel music. All things bass for Carolina, singing bass, playing bass, Ivan Parker's nephew. Chris Parker, would you make him welcome? Chris, you spoke to Uncle Ivan a few days ago. Tell everybody how he's doing.
Well, he's doing great. He's doing really good. He wanted to be here this weekend. I think he was on the bill, but Doc asked him He said, can you give it one more month? And he said, yeah, I guess so. So he's giving it a rest this month, and he'll be back in December.
Once again, how about a hand for Scott Whitener, the cowboy pastor? And this guy right here, 27 years of age, playing guitar, singing some great vocals. I know you enjoyed him last night. We featured him pretty heavily over there on the soundstage. How about Mr. Riley Dotson? Would you make him welcome?
No, you don't get to introduce yourself. Everybody has a guy who makes it happen up here. And you got to give that guy his place, all right? We've always learned that a body with more than one head is generally a monster. And so we try to stay out of Doc's way. He calls the program and runs it up here. And I got to tell you, I've been with a lot of guys through the years that have done this kind of thing, but Doc's just got a special way about it, and he really listens and watches you to try to decide what to call. And we generally have no program set. He will call our show on the fly because he's feeling your hearts and listening and watching for what he feels like is going to work best for you. Because we came on business for the King, but we came to sing for you. And this guy does it great right here. And I'll tell you, not only does he know how to sing, but he knows why he knows how to sing. He's got the theory and the practical because he got a doctor's degree, an earned doctor's degree to go with all of that in church music all of these years and being a first tenor. So we want you to welcome our guy, the head man on stage up here, Brother Doc Roberts, right over here.
We did this song last evening, but it's been requested that we do it this morning. Listen to the kid.
When I see the sunrise in the morning, when I feel the window cross my face, when I hear the sound of children playing, I know it's all part of God's amazing grace. And I believe there's a place called heaven. And I believe in a place called Calvary. That he gave his life for me, and I was there the day my mama went to heaven. I held her hand as she closed her eyes to sleep. I felt the power of 10,000 angels take her soul away to be crowned at Jesus' feet. And I believe there's a place called heaven. And I believe in a place called Calvary. I believe in a man, his name is Jesus. And I believe that he gave his life for me.
you enjoyed Carolina this morning? We sure have enjoyed you. Thank you for making our first visit to Graceland an incredible experience. God bless all of you. Thank you.